even after you stood by them through their darkest moments. And the scariest part? We still call it love, loyalty, friendship. How many times have you ignored all the signs, every inner voice, just because you wanted to believe someone could change, even while sinking? You reached out your hand. This video is for you, the one who keeps offering second chances and collecting heartbreaks. For you who already realized that good intentions alone aren't enough to transform a soul that doesn't want to change. Today we're going deep into this. The unchangeable root of one's nature and the danger of betting on the redemption of someone who doesn't even want to be saved. If this kind of raw and real content speaks to you, hit the subscribe button, tap the bell, and stay with me. This space is here to help you awaken. Let me share with you an ancient fable, one that holds a brutal truth, a truth that just might set you free. The Scorpion and the Frog, a simple tale, but a devastating one. In a world where time whispered through the leaves and the wind carried memories of old wounds, there was a river cutting through the heart of a forest. It was night. The silver moon hung in the sky, and a lone frog waited by the riverbank. He knew this crossing. He had done it before. But tonight, he was alone. Then came the Scorpion. Smooth words, sharp eyes, a charm that masked the poison. He didn't beg. He offered. "If you carry me across the river," he said, "I promise I won't hurt you." The frog had heard this before. He'd trusted other scorpions in the past. His body bore the scars. But this one seemed sincere. "I'm different. I just need a chance." The frog hesitated. His whole body remembered the pain, but something in him still wanted to believe, so he agreed. Halfway across the river, the water was calm. Hope was alive. And then the sting, swift, fatal. Paralyzed, the frog gasped, "Why?" And the Scorpion, with chilling calm, replied, "It's in my nature." They sank. Together. How many times have you been that frog? How many times did you ignore the feeling, swallow the warning, silence your instincts, just because you hoped for the impossible? It's easy to blame the Scorpion, but the truth is, he only did what he always does. The one who chose to trust was you. The deepest pain doesn't come from someone else's poison. It comes from your own illusion. You wanted to be so good, so pure, so understanding, that you forgot to be fair to yourself. This fable is about old wounds, about trying to rescue someone who never wanted to be rescued, about confusing neediness with compassion. And sometimes, the Scorpion has a name, a face, an ex, a relative who pretends to care. But sometimes, the Scorpion lives inside of you. It's the part that sabotages, that repeats toxic patterns, that seeks chaos. When things finally start to feel peaceful, that still deep down believes you deserve pain. If you're feeling seen right now, pause. Give this video a like and hit subscribe. It helps spread this reflection to more people and builds this space for healing that we're creating together. The shift begins. When you understand something crucial, it is not your job to change anyone, and it never was. True transformation comes from within. Never from pressure, never from someone else's hope. When you stop trying to save those who don't want saving, something shifts. You begin to protect your energy. You start choosing with more wisdom. You learn to say no, firmly, without guilt. The real lesson isn't about the scorpion, it's about your scars and the courage to never ignore them again. Maybe growing up means exactly this. Choosing from your soul, not from the ache of wanting someone else to change. Because wisdom isn't about avoiding scorpions, it's about recognizing them and choosing a different path. The real transformation isn't theirs, it's yours. This story isn't just about trust. It's about noticing that most of the time, you are the one refusing to see what's clearly there. And healing begins like this, not by fixing others, but by deciding what you'll no longer tolerate. That's true freedom. Not all pain is trauma or injustice. Sometimes, it's just the same cycle repeating until you finally get the lesson. In the end, this tale reveals something raw and real. People's essence doesn't change, but you can learn to recognize it. This is an invitation to look inward, to protect yourself, to build relationships that don't require you to drown just to keep someone else afloat. When you understand that it's not your mission to change anyone, you free yourself to grow. And when you grow, you attract people who've already learned to swim without poisoning others. If this resonated with you, if you're tired of sinking, drop this in the comments. I don't carry scorpions anymore. That's your cycle break, your new pact with yourself. And if you know someone stuck in this same loop, send them this video. Show them there's another way. A path where you come first, where love begins with you. Thanks for watching until the end. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, protect yourself. You're worth more than you think.